Beautiful setting sun. The Valley Skycam capturing that out in the western sky as the amount of daylight hours are growing each and every day, but winter is holding on as well. And in fact, snow is indeed in the forecast. Clouds moving up from South Dakota, a few of them yielding a few snowflakes in northeast South Dakota. This will continue to trend northward. So some of us this evening could see some inconsequential snowfall, but it's overnight. We're expecting this storm system stretching into the central plains all the way down towards Houston. And take a look at this, southern Missouri, where you see the whites here. Ridiculous amounts of snow with some freezing rain. It's just a mess down there near Springfield. For us, though, much of the northern part of this system is going to impact our area as we go through our late night and into Wednesday. More on that in just a second. Right now, single-digit readings. Thief River, you are at 5, 4 in Grand Forks, and 5 in Langdon as well. We have a lot of teens out in Lakes Country, including 14 in Detroit Lakes and a very pleasant 17-degree afternoon in Bemidji. Here's a look at your current conditions at Hector, 7 degrees. The wind only 9 miles per hour. More of a south-southeasterly flow right now. Hasn't been overly warm, but, you know, 7 hasn't felt too bad because those winds haven't been overly strong. Here's how things shape up for your evening tonight. Now, just mentioned moments ago, we can't rule out a spotty flurry in our southern counties, but really our storm system begins developing in the south as we go through the late night hours. So we may have some evening snow in southeast North Dakota, but as we go through the overnight, our southern counties will have periods of snow that will be longer than those up north. So as far as morning drive time accumulations and what you're going to have to wrestle with first thing in the morning, I think Fargo may have somewhere around or just under an inch of snow. But for some in southeast North Dakota, certainly 1 to maybe even as high as 2 or 3 inches of snow, not out of the question. This doesn't come with a lot of wind, so that is another good thing. Temperatures will be right around 5 to 10 degrees for most. Going through the day, if you're in Devil's Lake, not much more than a dusting of snow, but the moderate snowfall moves through central Minnesota and continues to spread from the Red River Valley into northern Minnesota through the afternoon hours. And the afternoon drive will be a little slipperier as streets will have accumulated a little bit more snow. Look at temperatures, 15 to 25 degrees across the region, with flakes continuing into the late evening. Okay, how much snow? You saw Devil's Lake, not much of a chance of seeing too much there, so I think just a trace. But from Grand Forks, your area down towards Jamestown Valley City, maybe 1 to 2 inches of snow. Fargo in the Southern Valley, 2 to 5 inches expected, with Grant County, Fergus Falls area, as well as even Richland County, susceptible to 5+ inches of snow. So Fargo will have periods of snow throughout the morning half of the day, and the chances decrease as we go into the late afternoon hours with upwards of, I believe, right next to 3 inches here in the FM area. Temperatures have a shot at 20 degrees from the southern Red River Valley into Lakes Country, but many of us will enjoy teens, although we will have some shoveling to do. And I don't know if you feel like this, but this is a deer. That's some pretty deep snow there. Thanks, Chuck, for uploading your awesome photo there. At least it isn't a giraffe. All right, here's a look at your planning forecast as we see Wednesday snow tapering off, Thursday quiet and still near 20, so not a bad cleanup day. Closing out the work week, another system is going to move through the central plains. We'll be on the northern fringes of it into our Saturday morning. So another shot of some accumulating snow. And guess what? After a break on Sunday, we repeat that performance early next week. So a very active storm track that keeps us near 20 the next several days, and we see cooler air into next week.
Yeah, so many chances at snow, but like you said, close to 20.
Right.
Yeah, so we're okay with that, right?
Let's look at the positives.
Yeah, we have to. Thanks, Serge.
You're welcome.